Let's go. Listen, I'm super hyped. I'm bringing back Convos with Cam, and we starting tonight. If you were following me before, you know that Convos with Cam was lit. I guess we could call it season 2, right? Like a TV show. But Convos with Cam is a podcast that I do live on IG, and the whole purpose is to highlight entrepreneurs, their successes, their journey, because a lot of times we see the finished product, right? A lot of times we see the finished product. We see that overnight success, but overnight successes take 10 years to happen, right? So we kicking off season 2 with convos with Cam, with my brother Sean. Sean is a beast with the digital products, right? I definitely want to use these lives and this podcast to really help other entrepreneurs, right? Entrepreneurship is tough. It's a tough journey, right? So I want to be able to connect with other entrepreneurs so you guys can see, hey, listen, you guys aren't the only people that are going through some of the. So listen, drop a one in the chat. Drop a one in the chat if you tapped in. You already know I love engagement. We about to bring Sean up right now. You part of replay gang. Ah, my God. What's up?
Bro.
Oh, you got the fire. You got the fire. Like, you trying to switch it up to the blue?
Yeah, hold on. I gotta get my shit right one
Let's
time.
get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right, bet.
Listen, if you part of replay gang, you already know. Drop a money bag in the chat. Let me know you were tapped into the game. Listen, let me tell you. I think Sean is like a secret weapon. I think Sean is like a secret weapon, much needed for sure. For all service-based entrepreneurs, even entrepreneurs who have a digital product, right, and want to get it out in front of more people. So Sean, super hyped to have you on. People definitely seen us on IG Live before. If you caught us on IG Live, you already know how we come when it comes to the game, right?
Indeed.
We don't hold nothing back. No fluff. No fluff. All bars.
Indeed.
All bars. What's good with you, bro? How's your day going? How's your week going? I mean, we just started. It's Monday, so.
Bro, today is a good day though. I got a lot accomplished today. I said I was gonna start. I made a decision that I was gonna start prioritizing my time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm right there with you.
And being intentional with my time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when it was time for me to lock in, I needed to lock in. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely got some things accomplished today. But for those of you who don't know me, my name is Sean McGill. I'm basically your perfect digital product coach. I help coaches and entrepreneurs monetize their expertise by creating and selling digital products that will fast track your profits without the frustration of doing all the work yourself, nor hiring a big team. You know what I'm saying? So I could really take your idea or take the service that you provide, take it through a 6-step process that will not only create your digital product, but also help you market and sell and scale your digital product.
Come on, man. You hear the messaging, though?
Bro.
You hear the messaging, though? I love it, bro. I love it. Yeah, so, like I mentioned, Sean is a beast with the digital products. And I think it's super important, for people, especially entrepreneurs, whether you have a product, whether you're selling a product or whether you're selling a service, to add digital products. Because not only does it add another source of income, but now you reach people who may not be able to pay, for your high-ticket course, your high-ticket mentorship, or, just high-price services that you may offer.
You could use it for a lot of different, in a lot of different ways. Mm-hmm. For example, it can help you, become an authority in your niche.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And it can also wider your audience as well. But then at the same time, you could use it to, attract more clients. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You could use it as like a low income, either depending on how you want to structure your digital product. You could use it as a low ticket offer just to get people familiar, you know what I'm saying, with you and everything that you do. Or you could bump it up to a high ticket offer and really get to the bag quicker and faster. It all depends on how you want to structure it.
Nah, that's a fact. Listen, we're already getting into the game. Listen, we're going to definitely get into it, much further into the live. But I definitely want to highlight, first off, if you're on this live and you're an entrepreneur, you have a business, drop a 2 in the chat. I want to see who we got on this live. I want to make sure that we talk entrepreneurs. If you're just joining us, listen, I'm relaunching Convos with Cam. Convos with Cam. If you weren't following me before when I was doing Convos with Cam, it's simply just a podcast that I do live on IG where I highlight entrepreneurs like Sean. I highlight their successes, some of their losses, and definitely their journey that got them to where they are today, right? Because I want to make sure that people don't just see this overnight success, right? Overnight successes usually take 5 to 10 years. And there's a lot of work that people don't see that happens behind the scenes that lead to their success.
That's a Fendi.
Just don't see that. We just don't see that. So I definitely want to give a platform not only for entrepreneurs, to kind of speak about their journey, but to also give you guys what it's like to actually be an entrepreneur. It's not easy. A lot of these social media gurus make it seem like you could just wake up, start a business, start your LLC, and start making 10K a month. It does not work like that. Trust me.
That is the truth.
In the chat, we got some tunes in the chat, so we definitely have some entrepreneurs. Yo, Rafa, I appreciate you, bro. And definitely, listen, if you're an entrepreneur, and you should definitely have a circle full of entrepreneurs, right? So make sure you share this live with at least 3 people who you want to see win this year, right? So I'm going to make sure I drop that in the chat, right? Share this live with 3 people before we get into it. Let's go. Right, so Sean, before we get into the whole digital product stuff, I definitely want you to break down like who was Sean before entrepreneurship, right? I mean, we obviously know because you know multiple times, but I definitely think that a lot of people had a very different journey before they joined entrepreneurship, whether it's a sports background, music background, just regular 9 to 5. So kind of break down like who was Sean prior to entrepreneurship.
Prior to entrepreneurship, I was a regular young boy playing ball. You know what I'm saying? Playing basketball. So it's like the crazy part about it is entrepreneur I felt as though always been my calling. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Due to the fact that grew up in a single mother household, you know what I mean? Knew who my pops was and all that. He was just one of them like fly by nights type of bulls or whatever. You know what I mean? And growing up seeing my mom, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily, my mom didn't struggle, but just seeing her doing everything herself, you know what I'm saying? It showed me that like this 9 to 5 shit ain't it. Like it didn't make sense. Like I don't know if anybody on here, but I'm pretty sure if you grew up in a single parent household, even or a 2-parent household, mm-hmm. and you ask your mama somebody put some money and they be like, yo, I'm broke, I ain't got it. Mm-hmm. And you be like, yo, you just got paid, bro. Like I know your check cycle. You just got paid. You know what I'm saying? So growing up and hearing that, and I'd be like, hold on, so you gotta work 2 weeks to get paid once? Like shit just, it wasn't logical. It didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I had to be, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I had to be about 10 or 12 years old when I told my mom, like, yo, I need to own my own business. So of course they grew up in the era of go to school, get good grades so you could get into a good college and mm-hmm. get a good job. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I had a straight up conversation with her, bro, and I said, Joe, if you not making this 9 to 5 life look appealing, why would I want to do it?
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't setting a good example if this is what I'm supposed to be looking at. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I told her, like, no disrespect to her. I definitely appreciate everything that she was doing for us because it was me and my 2 brothers, and I'm the middle child. So it's like, I don't know, bro. I always been cut out for this because that always been my mindset. You know what I'm saying? And any job that I did acquire over the years, I always used it to grow my entrepreneurship. Like I always say, I got a 9 to 5 side hustle. That shit ain't the main hustle. That's the side hustle. Yeah. Real truck.
All right, change that up. Hey, guys, I see you back on, Chris. Listen, I'm back full effect. We launching Convos with Cam. I definitely gotta have you on Steph. Steph is a beast. I've been seeing Steph grow her following, grow her bank account, all that, everything in between. So shout out to Steph. But yo, that's super dope. And I think, you had a good point there where it's like, yeah, our parents are telling us, listen, go to school, get a job, and things like that, but they're not making it appealing to us, right? they can't come to our games. They really don't have money, right?
Bro, I think my mom only came to like two of my basketball games, and one of them I broke my knee in that game. So it was like, how crazy is that? But yeah, man, like they don't make it appealing, and I get it. They only going off of the knowledge in which they know. So I never faulted her for it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I look at it like this. Like I went to college. I ain't gonna lie, I went to college. I didn't go to college because I wanted to. I went to Georgia State University. I went to college because it was something that you were supposed to do after high school. You know what I'm saying? That, and it sounded good to say. Like,
I mean,
if a person,
I'm going to college. I agree.
Yo, if a person asks you, like, and I was dual degreeing, bro. I was doing a dual degree in real estate and business marketing. So yeah, so it was just like it sounded good on my resume as a young boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you meet a female and you meet their parents and some shit, like, oh, you in school? What you in school for? Real estate and business marketing. Shit sound good. You know what I'm saying? But I always knew, even through high school and college, I knew I wasn't a regular guy, just off of my mindset and the people that I was around. Like, they all used to tell me, like, bro, you can't fault nobody for not thinking like you. Like, your thought process ain't normal. So it was like through me growing through my entrepreneurial journey, because I started, bro, at like 16 when I was throwing parties.
Okay, yeah. So right, to speak on that, you didn't start off with digital products.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. I started off, I was throwing parties at 16 and 18 and over clubs. You know what I'm saying? Because I never hung out with nobody that was my age. I always hung out with people older than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So because of that process, I matured faster than regular dudes my age. You know what I'm saying? Like, my prime wasn't even normal technically, but through doing parties and all that, I understood marketing and how it worked. And that's what led me to go to college for marketing. You know what I mean? Because I knew at the end of the day, marketing is the lifeline of any business. So it's like, no matter, you could have the hottest person showing up to your nightclub, you could have the best DJ, you could have all this, but if nobody don't know about it, shit is dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know if anybody in here ever threw a party before. That shit ain't cheap, bro. like trust me, I had a feeling where, like, you done put out $5,500 on a party and that shit is dead. Like, and you just sitting up here looking like, damn, yo, this is a 5-rack L right here. You know what I mean? Doing that around 17, 18 years old, like, it's growing pains.
Yeah, but that's part of, entrepreneurship, right? Not everything
is not a win, bro.
It's not.
And the quicker that you can accept your losses as lessons, the easier the process is going to be.
1,000%. 1,000%.
The easier the process is going to be.
1,000%. Listen, if you're on here right now, we got 4 people on right now. Listen, drop a 1 if you took a loss before. We should see 4 1s in the chat. Everybody has taken losses before, right? But just like Sean said, the faster you see a loss as a lesson is going to allow you to be a lot more successful throughout this journey, right? Because instead of looking at it as a loss and soaking in your misery or, feeling bad for yourself, you're always going to look at it, okay, what can I learn from this? I think from this and not do again, and then possibly teach other people,
Oh, it's money in L's, bro. Like, and that's what.
That's a bar.
You want to know what's so crazy, bro? When I said it just now, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. I never said that out loud. When I said it right now, I said, "Damn, I got a point." I swear to God, yo. When you think about it, and I'm glad that thought process just came to me, because you already know we be on the phone, we chop it up all the time. So you know how me thinking out loud should just be flowing. Like, people don't understand how much money it is in L's, yo. for the simple fact that I would rather, and this is why part of the reason why I dropped out of college, bro. College only teach you through theories,
Not experience.
not experience. I would rather learn from somebody who experienced it than learn from somebody that's just teaching theories. You know what I
Facts.
mean? So when it comes to anything that I do, I am happy about L's. You know what I mean? Because not only do it give you a chance to learn a lesson from it, but it's also a chance for you to monetize and capitalize off of that lesson in which you just learned. But you gotta have that mindset. If you ain't got that mindset from the rip, trust me, this entrepreneurship will break your soul.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
that's a fact. That's a fact. Now, that's a bar, bro. There's a lot of money in losses. Even if you did lose, right, lose some money, long term, I think there's a lot of money in losses, like Sean said, because if you move into like the coaching space, you can coach somebody through their loss, right, and get paid to be able to guide somebody through a transformation, whether that's you say you took a loss and you messed up your credit, right? Then you fix your credit, the process of fixing your credit, now you can teach other people how to fix their credit and charge them for it. And so now, yeah, in the short term, you lost in the beginning, right? You lost credit, you could have lost some money, I don't know, stuff, could have went to collections, but long term, now you can teach people, okay, listen, what not to do, and then teach them how to build their credit. And then long term, who knows, maybe you start getting high limit credit cards. Now you start running classes on how to get high limit credit cards and then monetizing that, right? So then like stuff goes on. That's super dope, right? So now fast forward, like to what you're doing now. Like how did the lesson that you learned throwing parties and stuff like that, how did that contribute, right? How did those losses contribute to your success right now?
Bro, a lot of it, right? Because I transitioned out of throwing parties and all that because it just got boring to me.
Yeah.
I was doing like we was doing numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. We was doing bro. The numbers that we was doing was so crazy that I didn't respect money.
That's so
Like,
deep.
like I didn't respect money to the point where it was just like money was literally paper to me because I didn't have nobody to tell me what to do with money. They always told me what not to do with money.
Yeah.
Don't go out and blow your money on dumb shit. Yo, man, I'm 18, 19 years old. Do you know what dumb shit is to me? Like, bro, I'm going in the malls and literally, yo, give me that right there. Yo, I had more, my product collections was like Skittles colors, bro. Like, to be honest. So I say all that to say, not to brag or to boast, but to say if I had a coach or a mentor, somebody that could tell me, hey, yo, listen, this is what you could do with money. That's how I got into real estate also, is because like I had my homies that was in the streets, you know what I'm saying? And my homie Big Baby. My homie Big Baby was doing real estate. I said, yo, hold on, bro. You just made 50, 60 racks, like, and you ain't even have to do nothing for real,
Yeah.
for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was wholesaling. He started out wholesaling. So I said, yo, hold on, bro. You cannot tell me that you ain't you ain't even have to leave your house and you just made a 50 ball when my homies over here just took a penitentiary chance to get a 50 ball. You know what I'm saying? So I got into real estate or whatever. I started doing a paid internship. Literally, I was the one that was making the least in that real estate office. I was making literally $7 an hour, bro. Everybody else was at least at like 12, 15. That was just clerical. You know what I'm saying? I went in there to learn the real estate game. You know what I mean? And to network. So I learned that, and I started transitioning out of the party scene because my homies that was in the streets was getting booked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't fun for me no more. Like throwing parties used to be fun. I used to tell people I party for a living. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you got an abundance of money, females always gonna ask you, yo, what do you do? Yo, I party for a living. You know what I mean? But I transitioned from even a real estate joint because I got into it. Now this is a lesson in the I got into it at the wrong time. I got into it at the end of '06, going into '07, real estate crash '08.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now I'm going into the real estate crash. I have literally 8 properties. And I was yeah. So I had 8 properties and I was renting the properties to my mom. She worked for this Jewish mental health organization.
Okay.
So what I was doing was I was renting to their clients. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting paid $500 a room at my, you know what I mean? Like my passive income was crazy. Like I was good. Real estate market crashed. They moved their company to California.
Damn.
Bruh. Now, mind you, I got all these houses in 3 LLCs. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't up on the game that each house should have their own LLC and all that. You know what I mean? They wasn't doing that back then, though. You know what I'm saying? Only like if you had high knowledge, then yeah, you was already doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I transitioned out of that because it was just bad time, and then I started my hair magazine. Started a hair magazine. That shit was literally dope. I had the whole vision, everything down. But then I ran into the problem of I turned into an octopus, right?
Oh, so you had your hands in too many things.
Bruh.
Yo,
when I tell you I was doing
biggest lessons, for entrepreneurs, I learned it the hard way. Listen, if you're just joining, right, I relaunched Convos with Cam season 2, first episode with my guy Sean. Sean's a beast in the digital product space, but the whole purpose of Convos with Cam is to highlight other entrepreneurs like Sean and kind of show their successes, their losses, everything in between. Because a lot of us see social media or see these entrepreneurs and it's a highlight reel, right? It's all these successes, these win after win after win. But a lot of people don't realize that an overnight success takes 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to use this platform to highlight other entrepreneurs who are successful in their fields and kind of speak about their story and show how they got to where they are, because there's definitely a lot of you guys that can relate, or you may be in the same situation. Maybe you took a loss, or maybe you're in entrepreneurship and you thought it was easy, right? And you keep getting punched in your mouth, right? So we want to be an example. Like, yo, listen, that's like failure is a prerequisite to success. Like you're gonna fail.
You got to.
Gotta fail forward, right? Sean said there's a lot of money in losses. Why? Because if you learn from those losses, not only do you save yourself money, but now eventually at a point where you become an expert in whatever field, now you can teach other people how to walk through those losses and how to be successful in whatever industry you're in, right? So we definitely want to highlight that. I definitely gonna stay a lot more consistent with the lives, bringing a shit ton of value. But yeah, right. So that's super dope. But yeah, bro, a lot of people take loss in entrepreneurship and don't really learn from it. So you say you started from the real estate, then you went into the parties, and then
I started in parties.
Okay.
Then transition.
Parties
The parties gave me the bread to invest. You know what I'm saying? So then once all that, boom, that was a major L in that real estate loss. You know what I'm saying? I got caught up in the bubble. Cool. Had to let go of those properties. You know what I'm saying? Then I created my hair magazine. And my hair magazine, the concept was super dope because it literally, the whole concept was I was giving barbers and hairstylists their own personalized hair magazines. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the company was called My Hair Magazine, right? But this is I learned a lot of lessons and with this business right here was, one, when you turn into an octopus for your company, that means you're working too much in your business instead of on your business. You know what I'm saying? You become real counterproductive. Like, I used to feel like it's not enough hours in a day because I got to get in contact with the hairstylist or the barber for the photo shoot. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was my own personal assistant and that shit wasn't going to work, bro. Like it wasn't going to work. And back then, I don't even know if they had virtual assistants. This was back in 2010, 2011.
There was
no
freelancer.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't no Upwork and none of that shit back then. You know what I'm saying? Or at least to my knowledge.
Yeah.
So, that joint really started taking a toll on me, and it started draining my pockets. And the reason why it was draining my pockets is because I still had people that I had to pay. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my photographer, he wasn't no pro bono, and he's been in the photography space for a minute. So he was already solidified. I didn't come into that business working with amateurs, you might as well say. You know what I'm saying? So the makeup artist, she already had a name. My photographer already had a name. So if I'm, putting down deposits and barbers and hairstylists aren't showing up for the photo shoots, I took that L.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So long story short, I put out my own digital hair magazine or whatever. It was a barber magazine that was entitled Teen Sharp Barbers, where what I did was at this time, I seen the culture getting behind barbering, right? I seen it happening, yo. I seen it happen. I'm going to these hair shows, going to these barber battles and whatnot, and I was in the process of assembling a team of barbers that was just going to go to each barber battle assassinating shit. Like I had barbers in every category of competition. Like that was crazy. Long story short, with that business or whatever, I wound up having to put it down because, like I said, I was losing too much money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was costing me too much money, and it wasn't bringing that much money in. But also, I learned a lesson in timing because Instagram killed my shit. Also,
Everybody going.
Yeah, and my magazine was digital though, but I had my own website. You know what I mean? But
real quick though, because you realize that you were losing money and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of entrepreneurs nowadays have a problem making a pivot, right? If something works, they drag it out way too long, and they're kind of scared to pivot, whether it's a new industry, right? Whether it's trying something new. You get what I'm saying?
So you gotta, when it comes to pivoting, right? That depends on how the reason behind the pivoting. Let me say that, right? Because a lot of entrepreneurs pivot too much to where they don't stick with something long enough to see, you know what I'm saying, to see the wins after the losses. You know what I mean?
He was doing Forex this day. He was doing credit this day. Now he's doing Toro this day.
They try to just go to where the fast money is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But with me, I looked at it like, all right, I'm taking these L's financially. My money is dwindling. You know what I mean? And also my level of competition. Dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Instagram was becoming a powerhouse, bro. Blowing up. And if you recall in the very beginning of Instagram, it was only for iPhone users. Yeah. Android couldn't even get on this shit. You dig what I'm saying? So boom, that happened. I was like, yo, you know what? Cool. Let me put this in the tuck, get my money back up. You know what I'm saying? So I wound up getting a job with Amtrak.
Okay.
Wound up getting a job with Amtrak, which is, I would say, like I wouldn't say my official real job, because I used to work for Wells Fargo too for a little bit. But like I said, I always consider myself an entrepreneur first. So any job that I got, it was a 9-to-5 side hustle.
Yeah.
For me. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I wound up getting a job with Amtrak, bro, and it killed my entrepreneurial spirit.
Why? Because of the money?
So you gotta realize, like, my mindset had to shift a little bit because I was making, so all right, boom, I made too much too fast.
Okay.
As far as on a corporate type of level.
When
I first got into Amtrak, I was making $14 an hour and some change, like part-time in the call center type shit. Within that year, I jumped up to 29 and some change.
Damn, that's a huge jump.
You see what I'm saying? So when I equivalate that to people that's around me, I'm like, oh, I'm fucking good. Like I'm making $30 an hour.
Complacent.
I got very complacent. You know what I'm saying? I got very complacent. and it killed my entrepreneurial spirit. So boom, I'm rocking out with the gig and all that. And I'm still getting raises though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the crazy part is, bro, I went to get my haircut one day and my barber, the funny thing is about him, I got him to think outside the box when it came to barbering. You know what I mean? Because I was in the culture. So I'm like, yo, bro, listen, you sharp enough to go around to these barber battles. You need to see what's out here, whoop-de-whoop, blase-blah.
Mm-hmm.
So I got his mind thinking on another level, and he fucked around and retired on me. Crazy. And every guy in here know when it comes to our barbers, bro, like we are loyal. Like loyal. You know what I mean? So just to fast forward, now he's making 6 figures outside the barbershop because of the connections and everything that he was making. You know what I'm saying? Now he attended masterminds and this and that. And he coming back filtering information to me little by little. And then one day he just asked me, bro, like, yo, Shiz, you happy? I'm like, nah, not really. So he was like, why not? And I just had to have like a vulnerable moment. And I was like, cuz, I don't feel like I'm fulfilling my purpose.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't my purpose. Like, this 9-to-5 shit ain't me. So he actually became my mentor in that moment. You know what I'm saying? But he wanted me to be a closer for him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And even then, I didn't know what closers was and all that. You know what I'm saying? So he giving me the information and all that.
No. For some people who don't know, what's a closer?
So a closer is basically when you have a high ticket program or something like that, those are the people that you get on the phone with that will basically explain and outline the program in which they're trying to get you to join or that you want to join.
Yeah.
And all they doing is just closing the deal. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. And no lie, bro, I sat on the phone with him and shadowed one of his calls, and he made $75,000 before lunchtime. Between 9 and 12, bro, he made $75,000 off of closing 3 sales on a $25,000 program.
That's different.
I said, Joe, hold the fuck up. You just made what I make in a year in 3 hours, bro. I said, oh no, I need parts. I need parts. But this is the thing though, right? So it wasn't that I needed parts on the closing end because it was 10%. I would have been making 10%, right? So 10% of 75,000 is 7,500.
Yeah.
Which 7,500 in a day is still crazy.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
You know what I'm saying? That's still crazy. He know I got the mouthpiece that I could easily, that would have been nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? To do. But I'm looking at it like, I'm not trying to be the one making the 7,500. I'm trying to be the one making the 75,000. You know what I mean? So he having that conversation with him and he letting me know like, yo, bro, you have like the guy's gift of finding money holes in people businesses.
Yeah.
Which I always did it just helping my homies out in their businesses. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I didn't know it was a lane. Like, I didn't know that people did consulting for none of this and was getting paid for it. Mm-hmm. So I started to, follow, you know what I'm saying, all of the key names that's in the business and all that. You know what I mean? And once I did that and I started doing my own due diligence and reading books, you know what I'm saying, and listening to like I switched my whole shit up, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. If somebody was to ask me about like new music after 2015, I'm fucking lost, bro. I'm still listening to Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt. You know what I mean? Like, yo, because I switched my whole mindset shift. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that environment. Like, one thing I noticed that what you said, because you were having a conversation with your barber who his mind, right? So take somebody, you can't convince someone who's making 50,000 a year and tell them they can make 50,000 in a day or 50,000 in a month or 50,000 in a week.
No, they can't. They brain can't even compute that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it is it happened with my own mom. You know what I'm saying? With my mom, when I told her that I was going to, that I wanted to invest in Marcus program, she like, yo, hold on, you really about to get this person $8,000 to $10,000 like for a month, like for a month? And I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? But when I put it in perspective of, I went to college and paid way more than that for a year.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and got what out of it? Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so with that being said, it allowed me, like, it just opened my mind to all new possibilities, bro. Like, you can't tell me that what they doing can't work for me because
Facts.
it worked on me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Anything that worked on you can work for
Facts.
you.
That's a fact.
And that's a bar.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, y'all really look at it. Anything that worked on you can work for you, yo. Like, I know for a fact somebody in here, y'all might have been chilling at the crib and seen the Applebee's commercial and got hungry and be like, damn, yo.
I hit that 2 for 20.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's what it was, me wanting to get into this industry. And when his messaging worked on me,
Yeah.
I said, oh, all right, now I understand messaging because it worked on me. You know what I'm saying? And I see the power in it. So
Yeah, so speak of it, because what he's breaking down, and Marcus is our mentor, right? Shout out to Marcus Rozier. He's a beast at what he does. You guys should definitely check him out, Marcus Y. Rozier. Listen, we have 8 people on the chat right now. Drop a 1 if this year you dropped a bag on mentorship. If you spent over 3,000 in mentorship and coaching, drop a 1 in the chat. We should definitely see some ones because I hope we have some people on this live who invest in themselves.
hold on, or check this, right? If you haven't, can you see yourself doing it? And if not, why?
Great question.
You know what I'm saying? If not, why?
Oh, of course, Nico. My God, Nico, that's my wealthy cousin right there.
He drop a nickel on it.
Okay, we got Jazz.
Yeah, a lot of people, bro. A lot of people don't understand the value in mentorship, right? And I start to see now that a lot of the people that don't understand, they basically want to throw salt in the game and call it, you know what I'm saying, scamish or whatever the case may be. But I look at it like this, right? A scam is only something that when you pay your money and you don't get what you're supposed to have received. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? If somebody is promising a certain solution to a problem and you don't receive that solution, or if you bought a person digital products and you just never received it, you know what I'm saying? Then that can be a scam. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't do your own due diligence of what you're supposed to be getting out of a product or program prior to you purchasing it, then you got to take personal accountability for like your buying experience.
Nah, facts.
The way my account is set up.
Glad for that.
But check it though, right? Look at it like this. The reason why you ain't buy is because one, they didn't present it in a way that made you feel like you needed to have it. You wasn't in the right environment.
Or you didn't believe in yourself that you would make money off of what they were offering, or benefit, or get the outcome that they were offering.
Word, because a lot of people, even when it comes to that, bro, a lot of people look at it like, man, ain't nobody gonna buy my $5,000 product, and that's because you wouldn't buy a $5,000 product.
Facts.
So all you doing is mirroring. You putting your own limiting beliefs on someone else.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know
shout out to that. Nico said, Cam, you got me that 5,000 with the credit card plays. So he invested the 5,000 from the credit card.
See, easy. He got that back.
Come on, real life testimony. We got receipts out here.
Yeah,
don't play with it.
So that's the thing, bro. I noticed that a lot of people actually do suffer from that. You know what I'm saying? Where they say like, man, ain't nobody gonna buy my $1,500 course, or ain't nobody gonna buy my $500 masterclass.
It's
You know what
probably
I'm
because they
saying?
haven't spent. It's probably.
It's because you haven't spent it. Like
Mm-hmm.
when I purchased my mentorship, which if I paid up front, it was 8,000, but the shit really cost 10,000.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about the value of it. I have no problem with charging a motherfucker 10,000.
Because we
And
paid it.
I will say it with a straight face too.
How much that?
Like Cam
How much?
know Cam already know how, like, my Apple Watch, right?
Oh, yeah,
How I
yeah.
got my I literally got a dude from Verizon to pay off my Apple Watch.
Different.
like I got the rep. I went to Apple. All right, so for all of y'all don't know, real quick, I went to Verizon to pay off my Apple Watch because I got tired of seeing like the little $40 a month showing up on my bill. So it was like $300 or something like that left on the bill. So I go to Apple I go to Verizon to pay it off, and the boy, like, you know, he trying to create a little small talk, like, yo, what do you do or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because he seen my logo on my phone, and I said, well, I help coaches and entrepreneurs monetize their expertise by creating and selling digital products. So he was like, oh, all right, so how much it costs for somebody to, you know, get on the phone with you? And I was like, 5,000 an hour. And he looked at me like,
this guy's bugging.
nigga, what? 5,000? He was like, and people buy that? People pay for it? I said, yeah, people pay for it. So he was like, damn, that's crazy. I said, it all depends on how you look at it, though. I said, because if I could teach you how to make $50,000, you're gonna worry about the 5,000 you gave me. So I had to change his perspective on how he looked at money. You know what I'm saying? Because I told him, I said, Joe, and I love, this is one of the hardest Jay-Z quotes, bro, when he said, people know the value of everything. I mean, people know the price of everything and the value of nothing. Mm-hmm. And that is the God honest truth. You know what I'm saying? So when I say, Joe, matter of fact, boom, and I gave him the ebook play on how to create the ebook, right? And by this time, like 30 minutes done passed. So I'm like, yo, all right, bro, you know what? Let me hurry up and get out of here so I can, you know what I'm saying? So I reach for my wallet. He like, yo, put your money away, man. We talking. I said, bro, unless you got 2,500 for me, this conversation is closed, bro. You know what I mean? So he like, no, he like, yo, I got you. So how do I turn this into that? He's just asking me how to turn the ebook into the Audible and all that. You know what I mean?
We're gonna have to get into that too.
Right, so check it. I got a better play for the people in here, bro. I got a better play than the ebook play. The ebook play played out. So yeah, so Bull pulled out his own card, yo, and this how my memory is vivid. He pulled out the Chase Sapphire Blue joint.
The preferred joint.
Yeah, swipe that joint. And I'm like, he like, yo, bro, off of the play that you just gave me, this $300 is light work compared to the 2,500 or 5,000 I would have had to give you.
Yeah.
So I'm like, don't lie, I'm in the store, I start clapping like.
Yeah, that shit ASAP.
I said, congratulations, my man. You understand value and you know the difference between value and price now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's like and that's how I know that, like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, and just think about it, bro. When it comes to information, people don't necessarily understand the power in information. You know what I mean? Because if you look at it, anybody in the chat, right? All right, we got 9 people in there. So drop a 1, drop a 1 if y'all ever said to yourselves, I wish I would have known then what I know now.
I'm dropping a 1.
Like, anybody in the chat, drop a 1 if you ever said to yourself, like, damn, I wish I would have known then what I know now.
Man, every other day.
You see what I'm saying? So when you ask yourself that question, you then also got to ask yourself, like, what is the bridge in that statement between what you know then, what you should have known then, and what you know now? And in between that is information, bro. Like that's the bridge, information. If you would have had the same information then, you would have made better decisions. You know what I'm saying? Which would have had a total different outcome. You know what I'm saying? Of your situation. And that's why I don't think people really place high value on information, bro. Like, and the shit is value like on the real, the value of information is really priceless. Because like I said, with the information that I gave dude, he can run that play over and over and over and over again. So that $300 that he gave me, that shit was light work.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at it, you charging $27 for an ebook, right? Let's say you charge $27 for an ebook. Then you can create an Audible. You know what I'm saying? You could turn around.
Right before we get into that, so who on here would love to create a digital product, like an ebook, a masterclass? Drop a 2 in the chat, right? Drop a 2 in the chat. I feel like everybody should have some type of digital product, whether it's a masterclass, a recording of something, an ebook, a checklist, right? Something just to have some money here and there, and something for people to know more about you, right? Drop a 2 in the chat. Drop a 2 in the chat.
Word. People don't even understand even the power, even the power of digital products, bro, and like what they can actually do for you, your brand, and your bank account. like you can create a digital product that literally sells itself. But remember my account though. Nah, you shouldn't even think about your account, yo. Yeah, by you thinking about your account all the time, it means that you're suffering from
What, scarcity?
No, I wouldn't say scarcity. I would say damn. And I ain't even gonna hold you. This is gonna be a vulnerable part for me too, because it was something that I suffered from also. It was what was the syndrome, John, that we was just talking about not too long ago? Imposter syndrome. You know what I'm saying? It's because you don't believe in yourself that you can execute on the information which once you get it. You know what I mean? That's what that is. Because once I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna be fully transparent, I ain't had that 8,000.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it all the way. Listen, I'm gonna keep it all the way done with y'all. I was thinking around like maybe 3 to 5.
Yeah, if that. Like that's like
if that.
Like, that's
you know what I mean? I was looking around I was looking around at 2,500. You know what I mean? Yo, when that price came back at 8,000, no, it was 10,000 for that program. I said, "Oh shit, damn! I don't know about this shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But what I had to realize, though, to be completely honest, was I had to get faith within myself.
Yeah.
To say like, all right, yo, you know what? If I cut this check, it's go time.
Yeah.
Like it's go time. There's no more excuses. Because before the excuse was I didn't know. But now that you do know, what's the excuse now?
You
know what I'm
none.
saying? I don't have none.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I was able to do it. And I came up with that 8 bands. Believe me. I came up with that 8 bands. But see, that's another lesson that I learned though, is that it ain't about how much it costs. You got to give the person a desire to want it that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they will find.
Yeah. Yo, he ain't twist my arm. He just told me the price. You know
No.
what I'm saying? Like, he didn't tell me, like, yo, it wasn't no convincing, no none of that. He just told me the price.
Yeah.
I said, all right, cool. If a person wanted it, trust me, they're going to do whatever they need to do to get that shit. And that's exactly what I did.
Real shit. And for those of you who don't know what he's talking about, so we invested, right? So it's so dope. That's why I love mentorship. And a lot of people, please don't miss this. A lot of people join mentorships for the information, which is cool, right? You want to join for the information. What I see is the people who I'll meet in these mentorships, right? So Sean dropped 10,000 on the mentorship. I dropped 10,000 on that same mentorship. So we got the same mindset. We're willing to cut the check to invest in ourselves, right? So don't look at mentorship like, oh, it's 2,500, to learn this. You're gonna be in a community full of other people who drop the bag, right? So no different than CEO Academy. Shout out to my CEO Academy guys on here. It's no different than investing into a franchise. Now you're around like-minded people who drop the bag on a franchise. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something to think about.
And
when you
then it's the networking capabilities now. You know what I'm saying? And now that me and Cam have linked, you know what I'm saying? Now we could barter each other's services now. You see what I'm saying? Which is worth way more money than that $10,000 that we both invested. You see what I'm saying? So it's definitely is not all about the information. Like, yeah, the information is definitely good. You know what I'm saying? And it's needed. You know what I mean? And you do need to execute on it. But at the same time, it's like, yo, if you constantly around the campfire, you bound to get hot.
Stay hot. Yo, I dropped that this weekend at Dallas. I'm like, yo, listen, it's impossible not to get hot when you're around the campfire. Eventually you're gonna get hot. It may not be today, it may not be next week, but at some point, if you stay around long enough, that proximity, it's impossible not to get hot. Juicebox asks, how old are y'all and how long y'all been doing this well on your path? I'm 27. I just turned 27 in June. Excuse me. And how long I've been doing this? I mean, entrepreneurship for a minute, but like full time since October of 2021, October 4th to be exact, 2021 when I quit the YMCA and went full time entrepreneur. Right, so that's how long I've been doing it.
Yeah, with me, I'm something like a young old head. You know what I'm saying? I'll be 38 this year. You know what I mean? I'll be 38 this year, and I started on like y'all heard, my entrepreneurial journey been crazy. I've been in this shit since I was 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the whole consulting and the digital product space, probably for the last 2 years now.
Okay. Right.
You know what I mean? And the crazy part about it is, bro, is that people don't even understand the transformation that can happen within 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Just in 6 months of being around the campfire, bro, like is crazy. So when you look at shit, don't look at it like a person ain't been doing whatever for you know what I mean, X amount of years or whatever the case may be. A lot of people don't even understand this. And for those of you who want to create a digital product, I need y'all to look at it in this light, right? A lot of people think that you have to be an expert in order to coach or teach someone in said space.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But you don't have to be an expert. You technically just need to know more than the next person. So look at it this way.
Don't miss that.
Right. So look at it this way. Let's say you, whatever it is that you do, right? If you're in real estate, you could be in plumbing, construction, any service that you provide or area of expertise that you have, right?
Yo, what's up?
You could be at a level 5. It's people that's still at 0 that need to get to a level 5.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, all that knowledge that you have and experience that you have, you could coach somebody on how to get them to level 5.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're a person like me that never stops learning, like if you look at my Audible account, my Audible is retarded, bro. My Audible library is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And as y'all heard, me and Cam, we do invest in mentorships. You know what I'm saying? So we invest in personal development. We invest in business development and so forth. So with that being said, by the time that person gets to that level 5, you're already at level 8, 9, or 10.
Yep.
So when you look at it in that capacity, that's customer retention.
Mm-hmm.
So now as you're growing, they're growing with you. And that will also build community out as well.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? To where you can have people rocking with you from your first ebook all the way up to $50,000 a year mastermind.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell y'all the other secret jewel in this shit is partnerships as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like don't just look at it as, yo, I created a digital product. No, you created a business. like literally a business that can live on its own, yo. This shit, it does itself. Like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely work involved.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But the way I set up the program is you don't even have to do all the work yourself.
Yeah, so talk about it, right? So talk about it. Yo, so listen, if you're just jumping on, dropping some game, he about to get the game, but I just relaunched Convos with Cam, the podcast that I do on IG Live. If you've been following me, you already know what type of time it is when I hop on Convos with Cam. I bring on other entrepreneurs, and I definitely not only want to highlight their wins and their successes, but also speak about their losses too. Because I feel like a lot of people on social media, like I mentioned earlier, we always show our wins and we always show this highlight reel, but nobody really sees what it takes to get to the point that we're at, right? So I definitely want to highlight a lot more entrepreneurs and highlight their journey. We can see, oh shit, yo, he went through that too, right? Because just like Sean said, we could be at a 5 or at a 10. You may be at a 2, and you may be going through a loss that we went through, right? We can kind of coach you or guide you through that so you don't feel alone in the journey, right? So that's pretty much the whole purpose of me launching the Convos with Cam. Right, so let's get right into it. So a perfect example of that, we got some credit people on here. Shout out to CEO Academy. Like I said, right, CEO Academy, we lit. I got CEO Academy in the building. But there's people who are just starting their credit journey, right? So they can coach. So they may be at a level 3, right? But there's people who, like you said, are at a level 0. So you can show them the basics of credit, how to build their credit, what makes up their credit report, right? Create a digital product on that. Once they get to level 3, you're at level 7. Now you can show them how to get high limit credit cards, right? Now how to start, setting up your business, small stuff like that, and coach them on the journey. Now the only catch to that is you have to get better as well, right? Because they're going to be catching up to you. So you have to invest in mentorship, education, whatever it is, and pour into yourself. So as they improve, you improve with them.
That's a fit. That's offended. So,
get into the digital product stuff. Sean got so much game with digital products. We're probably not gonna be on here for too much longer, but I definitely want you guys to get some sauce on the digital product. Because Sean could talk all day about digital products.
Word. So check it, y'all. What I want to do for y'all right now is basically give y'all the game on how to create a masterclass, right? Okay. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I choose now a masterclass over like ebooks or anything like that, right? It's because at the end of the day, when it comes to ebook, like, yeah, that's an okay way for you to get your email list up. But at the end of the day, it's rare that a person will actually read an ebook.
Facts.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I got 15 ebooks in my iPhone right now. You know what I mean? Ask me if I read any of them. The answer is no.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? The answer is no. So the reason why I say a masterclass is, one, it can boost your profits more. You're only getting 75. I mean, you 27, maybe $47 for an ebook. You know what I'm saying?
That's pushing it.
And that's pushing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A masterclass, you could start that off with $199, from $200 to $500.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For a masterclass. And depending on how in depth you want your masterclass to be, you know what I'm saying, it can actually go up to $1,000 for real. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a way for you to boost your profits even faster, you know what I'm saying, and higher. It also makes you authority in your niche as well. And it can also widen your client base also, right? So what I did was I created the 90-minute masterclass blueprint. And basically what that is actually like, put a 1 in the chat, right? If y'all ever heard all of these, whether they gurus or big, big time influencers, if you always hear, you gotta like know who your dream client is. They always tell you what to do, but they don't tell you how to do it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They don't tell you how to do it. Well, what I basically did was structure in my 90-minute masterclass is how to actually get you to identify who your dream client is from your demographic, right? So within the demographics, you have your, you know what I'm saying, like, you supposed to give your customer avatar a name.
Yeah, mine is CJ.
You're
He
the
lit.
CJ?
He lit.
CJ lit?
Yeah, CJ and CJ, they lit.
Yeah, like, so give your customer avatar a name, your dream client a name. Yo, what's up, Ash? It ain't too much.
No,
It's
yeah,
something.
it's not too much. You got the lights back there. Got
You know what I'm
the.
saying? It's not too much, but yeah. So you give them a name. So that's like, it's the demographics, your name, the age, you know, where they from, are they married, things of that nature, right? And you go into the demographics. I'm not gonna go into full detail because, like I said, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. I do have a digital product to sell. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with y'all. I do have a digital product to sell. So at the end of the day, this game that I'm giving you is definitely more to it, to be completely honest with y'all. But you go into the demographics, right? So you got the name, age, gender, the education level, whatever niche or industry that you're in, but also you have something called psychographics, right? And psychographics is basically goes into the psychology and the behavior aspects of it, of your dream client. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about psychographics, what goals do they want to achieve?
Oh, we got the GOAT in the building. Marcus Roger in the building. We just talking about it, bro. We talking hella shit.
Word. So like, yo, you could go into like, this where you dive into the mindset of your dream client, right? But then also I show you how to focus on how to two of the best to do it. Indeed. Love you too, bro. And Atlanta is definitely gonna be lit, bro. I cannot wait to get to that. Seriously. I cannot wait to get to that. And that's basically it. And that's going to be my first in-person event that I'm being attending to. So I definitely look forward to that.
Nah, that's a fact. We definitely got to go live.
Indeed.
Definitely.
Indeed.
I'll drop my whole course on live. I'll go crazy.
you gonna go dummy.
Me.
But yeah, so basically, look, bro, I'm gonna show y'all real quick on how to structure your 90-minute masterclass, right?
Nice.
So real quick. So hold on, let me clear these what's it called? So for the first 10 minutes of your masterclass, right? What I would suggest you do also is always start your masterclass off with a with the statement, right? Like with the what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say with a commitment statement, because you want to put them in a mindset. Yo, you good, Cam?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nah, my 20% thing came on.
Oh, all right, got you.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to start it off with a commitment statement to basically put whoever it is that you're talking to in the right mindset. You know what I'm saying? So they can accept the information in which you want to give, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to go into that first 10 minutes to go into your background story, right? Who you are, what you do, what got you into doing what you do, some of your success stories and so forth, right? You want to spend 10 minutes on that. You don't want to dive into a masterclass that's all about you. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to be honest, nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? All they want to know is, do you have the answers to their problems? Can you get them to that next level? So please don't focus solely on you. That ain't going to work. You're going to have people check out real quick. You know what I mean? So once you get that first 10 minutes out the way, then you want to dive into a little bit of the mindset. So I would say focus on 3 to 5 limiting beliefs that's in your niche, right? That you can actually get them to overcome that limiting belief, and you can install your new belief system. So for example, like I gave y'all one of my limiting beliefs earlier on, when I said people think that they need to be an expert in their field of in their niche, when technically you don't. You need to just know more than the next person. So the same way I got some of y'all to realize that, oh shit, I don't need to be at a level 10. I could be at a level 5 and coach people on 0. You know what I mean? Coach people that's at 0 and get them to level 5, right? So you always want to choose like probably like 3 limiting beliefs that you can be able to overcome, right? And in that section of your masterclass, that's 20 minutes. That's a 20-minute section right there. So you want to spend 20 minutes on getting over those objections.
So
right? Because that
right. So far we got 10 minutes.
10 minutes for your background story.
What a commitment statement.
Yeah, you want to start it off with you want to start it off with your commitment statement, okay. Right? So what my commitment statement is I deserve to be paid blank. Mm-hmm. That's my commitment statement. You know what I'm saying? Because I need the people in which I'm talking to understand that, to overcome that price objection. Prime example, that Juice Box had when she was talking about, the way my bank account set up. No, you want to get them to overcome that price objection.
Yeah.
And the reason why that is because I believe in reciprocation. You see what I'm saying? So my thing is how can I charge somebody $5,000, $10,000, or whatever it is? How can I charge somebody, let's say, boom, my video masterclass, right? My video masterclass is $497. How can I charge somebody $497 if I'm not willing to pay somebody $497? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's literally the power of reciprocation. The mindset part was 20 minutes. And the reason why you want to spend, like I said, 20 minutes is because when you overcome the objections of the limiting beliefs, mm-hmm. now they're really being receptive to your information that you're giving them. Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to tell you, everybody going to doubt your knowledge and your experience. It's just human behavior. They're going to doubt it. Like if I told somebody they can make 100,000 in a day, average mind is not going to accept that. Yeah. Especially if they not being around other people that's making 100,000 in a day. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I know I can make 100,000 in a month for the simple fact that, as y'all just seen, our mentor popped in here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If I spent 10,000 on a mentorship, Chris spent 10,000 on a mentorship, and when I got on that Zoom call, it was 8 other people in that room. 100 bands. Mm-hmm. I know I can make 100 bands in a month now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, mindset, 20 minutes. In that 20 minutes, you want to break whatever limiting beliefs that's according to your niche, right? So step 4 is going to be, this is where you got to pour into people, right? I would say solve 3 to 5 high-level problems. And when I mean high-level problems is this.
There's 2.
All problems are not valued the same. So you cannot expect... Chris, what's up? What up, Chris?
My night is made. I'm done. I'm about to. We have Marcus in here. We have Christian in here.
Word, we got the whole mob in this joint, bro. Track. But listen though, right? Listen though. You want to solve high-level problems, and the reason why I say that is, like I said, all problems are not valued the same. You cannot expect to get paid top dollar if you're solving low-level problems. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, that's the quickest way to, number one, do bad business. And that's going to hurt your brand and your bank account. And people is going to feel like they got scammed. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, give out your best material. Give out your best information. And if you have hesitations about giving out your best information, then that just means you don't know enough. Mm-hmm.
Talk to them.
It's just time for you to get back in the lab and learn more. You know what I'm saying? And when you give out your best information, that's also is lowering people's that's lowering their guard. Yeah. Because they figure out like, well, damn, if he giving out this much information in his free stuff.
Imagine when we pay him.
You know what I'm saying? Hey. Yo, if you just pay $5, let's say you pay $497 for somebody's masterclass, right? If that was just at that $500 level, what do you think is going to be in their program level? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the way that I structure my masterclass with my information is, and please take this, right? Always give actionable steps with whatever problem that you're solving. Number one, and this is what actionable steps do for the client in which you are selling it to. You don't want anybody to just take in a bunch of information without having actionable steps to go along to it. That's how you create analysis paralysis.
Yep.
And then you just got people sitting with a bunch of shitload of information and they don't know how to get started. They don't know what's the next step to do. So whatever information that you give, make sure you give actionable steps with each problem that you solve.
Yeah, I think Marcus calls that mental constipation. You just got
right.
You just got mad.
You just got all this shit stuck in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no pun intended.
Right. And it's a fact. And I'm telling y'all this is because this is what I went through, yo. This is what I went through. So when I tell y'all there's money and losses, this is the type of shit that I'm talking about. So it's easier for me to coach somebody through this is because I went through it. I'm coaching from experience. I'm not coaching from just theory. You see what I'm saying? So with that,
because you brought that full circle.
Get me?
I see you working.
You see what I'm saying? So if y'all not knowing, I'm teaching you while teaching you. You know what I mean? Like I'm actually doing if y'all really paid attention to this live, everything I really just held a masterclass on this live. If y'all been paying attention from beginning to now, I've really been doing a whole masterclass on this live. Because if y'all look at it, in the beginning, what I do, I gave y'all the background. The background ran a little longer because this was kind of like an interview style type of conversation. You know what I'm saying? But I gave y'all the background. I also gave y'all the limits and beliefs that I broke. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm giving y'all the game. This is literally my masterclass that I gave y'all tonight. When you solving those high-level problems, just do it for 45 minutes, right? 45 minutes, you're giving away your best game. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then, so what we on? 10 minutes left, I think?
Yeah.
We got 10 minutes left? 15, I'm sorry, 15 minutes. I had to get my math right. So boom, the next 15 minutes after that is your Q&A session. Now you could do your Q&A session one or two ways, right? If you're doing this live, it's easier to do it live because now all you got to do is just get questions from your audience that you just taught your masterclass to. But if you're going to do this pre-recorded, dive into the community and ask them questions on what they want to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could set up to where they can email it to you. You know what I mean? You could set up to where, like, if you got a Facebook group or something like that, you can do polls. You know, this is your time to gather information on what they want to know. And then I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all actually start with that, I'm going to give y'all a cheat code, right? This is a pro tip. If you start with the Q&A first, they already giving you the information for your masterclass. Mm-hmm. So you ain't even gotta think about it.
What they need. Okay, so he needs to learn how to get business funding with the new business. Cool. Okay, he needs to learn how to.
They're giving y'all the 3 to 5 high level problems that you need to solve. Yep. If you start off with that first, and that's all that is, you guys, is just doing market research. That's all it is in a nutshell. It's market research, yep. Right? So boom, there you go. Right? That's the full masterclass, right? On how to do it. Now, what I will tell y'all is, and I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I give it to y'all up front. I do have a digital product to sell.
Let's get it.
So with that being said, yes, in my 90-minute masterclass bundle, my 90-minute masterclass blueprint, not only do I actually, like, let me tell y'all, right? My digital products is different. Like,
that's a fact. I know.
Listen, when I tell y'all it's different, I mean it's different. I ain't even trying to be cocky, but I am gonna pop my shit.
Nah, you got to.
I haven't seen, and like I told y'all, I done bought plenty of people ebooks, plenty of people workbooks and all that. You know what I'm saying? My digital product, you actually don't have to print or print anything. You can actually type right there in the workbook.
She said, "Who are y'all? Where did y'all come from?" Listen, I think it's just God sent. It's just God
sent. There you go. So let me tell y'all, right? In my 90-minute masterclass blueprint, right? There's no need to type anything, so you can save your ink, your paper, all that. You can actually type right there in the workbook. So it is interactive. You know what I'm saying? And like I told you, it goes into way more detail when it comes to creating that that customer avatar, creating your dream client. So it goes into deep detail on how to identify them, where they're, so you can actually meet them where they're at. Mm-hmm. So it goes into the demographic, the psychographic, the pain points, the transformation. Because at the end of the day, is all, to me, it will always be transformation over information. All right, so that's what I'm focused on. I'm focused on getting y'all from where y'all are to where y'all want to be in the shortest distance possible. Okay? Mm-hmm. So not only that, in my 90-minute masterclass blueprint, you will also see on how you can scale your masterclass. So I will also teach you how to create multiple digital products out of that one product. You dig on the, when I tell y'all, like, this ain't something that I just oh my God, ain't something that I just threw together. Trust me, I took my time with this. You know what I'm saying? And then this was also dope about it, because like I told y'all, right? My whole thing is I help coaches and entrepreneurs monetize their expertise by creating, marketing, and selling digital products that will fast track your profits without doing all the work yourself or hiring a team. So I'm taking the frustration of you trying to figure out all this shit on your own. Mm-hmm. And I'm literally spoon feeding it to you step by step, right? Yeah. But not only that though, bro, I also have the video that actually complements the digital product so that you can actually watch the video and do it as you're watching the video. Oh,
that's tough.
Like you could do it as you're watching a video. I'm literally walking you through the whole entire workbook. And then as a, like, how many people? There's 9 people in the room. Mm-hmm. All right, so check this. This is what I'm gonna do, right? This is what I'm gonna do. And this is for the people that's serious and want to take action right now. And I'm keeping it all the way 100 for you, because I'm about to give you a crazy discount. I'm keeping it all the way 100. Cam, no, I don't even have a digital product no more that's less than $500. It ain't less than $497. You know what I'm saying? But Cam, my man, and I rock with his community, and for the simple fact that y'all, like, I'm kicking off season 2. You know what I'm saying?
Convos with Cam.
Convos with Cam. Since I'm kicking off season 2, I ain't even gonna lie. Not only am I going to give y'all the workbook that y'all can actually type into, I'm giving y'all the video, a step-by-step, me actually coaching y'all on how to do it. But I'm also giving y'all my how-to Fiverr video. So I'm actually going to show y'all the exact people that I use on Fiverr that creates my digital products for me.
Bro, he's goated too. I've seen him work. He's goated.
And I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with everybody on here, yo. Dude is so valuable that, like, I had to get everybody around me to tell me, yo, just give it up, bro. Just yo, when I tell you I had him in a tuck like a robbery, like I had him in a tuck like a pistol in a robbery, bro. Like, no bullshit. I actually created a video of step-by-step how I find high-level VAs and high-level freelancers to create my digital products for me. And I even gave up in that video. I gave up my my graphic designer.
Oh, you tripping? I'm not gonna lie, you tripping for that.
Like, I gave up my graphic designer. Yeah, I'm from Philly.
Yeah. He said, already knew off the rip, saying young.
Yeah, man. Yeah, right. Like I gave up my graphic designer, yo, and my graphic designer literally gave like do my work for pennies on the dollar. Like once you see the quality in my digital products, you're gonna be like, oh no, I see why he charged
I
$500
need
for it.
that.
So for all of this, I'm letting it go for 97.
She.
I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go for 97. So that's less than $100, and that's a $400 discount.
Jeez. Yo, I appreciate you, bro. That's love.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's my man. Like I said, and I'm only doing this to keep it a buck because Cam, my man, and we connected through mentorship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is what happens when you rock with like-minded individuals.
That's
You
love.
dig me? So for $97, not only do you get the 90-minute masterclass blueprint that will technically outline your whole entire masterclass that you can type right there in the workbook. You're going to get the video that's actually the masterclass video that's teaching you throughout the whole workbook. I'm giving you my Fiverr sources. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm giving you the Fiverr sources that will create the digital product for you.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
all you need to have the information. Just give
all
it
you
to
got to
them.
do is have the info. Yo, just have the information. And I'm showing you how to scale it. So just look at it like this, right? Let's say you recorded a masterclass on video, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I also show you how to create the ebook. I show you how to create the Audible. I show you how to create worksheets. I'm showing you how to create multiple digital product from your original digital product. So there's no extra work that has to be done. I'm showing you the people, not only that in that video, in that Fiverr video, I'm showing you how to talk to these people to get them down to their lowest prices.
You
Bruh, I'm teaching them the whole game, bro. Like, I'm teaching y'all the whole game. You know what I'm saying? For 97, like I said earlier, I teach y'all while teaching y'all. Throughout this whole masterclass that I just gave on this live, if y'all don't understand that people know the price of everything and the value of nothing. I said that earlier. That's why it's coming back full circle.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if y'all can't see 97, bro, that's damn near crack prices. I ain't even gonna lie, dog. Like, and that's like I told y'all, yo. Once y'all see the quality of this work, how do we execute on this? All right, so bet that's what we get into, right? So all y'all got to do is DM me the word digital.
Digital.
DM me the word digital, and I'll shoot you over the link. And you can purchase it right there. I'll shoot y'all over the link. Y'all can go ahead and purchase it. Y'all gonna get everything. And then the crazy part, yo, I even throw in the ebook. I'm gonna throw in the ebook. And in the ebook, my ebook is called Grow Your Flow. Grow Your Flow. 5 ways to maximize your profits using masterclasses. All right, so I even throw in the ebook. That's light work. Yeah, you know I mean, so
yo,
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like,
yo, Juice Box, we got you. You've been tapped in. You've been showing hella love. We got you. We gonna hold it down. I'm gonna make sure Sean hold it down for you.
I got you.
Hold it down.
I got you. But you, Juice Box, I'm telling you, Juice Box, I'm letting you know now. All right, I'm gonna need you to execute.
That's it. That's it.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna need you to execute because that price really don't stay that price for long. I'm keeping all the way 100 with you.
Feel me?
Because I definitely throw that thing back up to $497 in a minute. For real.
Nah,
for real. So
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you for
indeed,
real.
Indeed, bro.
Bless to the people. Yo, listen, if you're still on here, I appreciate you. Yo, shout out to Trev. I see you just jumped on here. Listen, this is the first episode of season 2 of Convos with Cam. If you followed me before, you know I was doing Convos with Cam. Convos with Cam, for me, I like to highlight entrepreneurs like Sean, show their successes, show their wins, show their losses, everything in between. Because a lot of people, like I mentioned multiple times, we always see this highlight reel of entrepreneurs, you know, them having 5-figure months, 6-figure months, 6-figure years, but we don't really see the journey that led them to get to where they are now, right? So I definitely want to, come on here every Monday now for the rest of, Q3 for sure. Every Monday, I'm going to bring on different entrepreneurs. I had to kick it off for my guy, Sean, right? Sean said he's down to do it. And of course, he came with the game, right? He broke down his story. He did a masterclass on a masterclass, and then he dropped listen, he's dropped his 497 bundle down to 97 for you guys, where he's going to show you how to create your masterclass. He got videos in there breaking it down. He's going to give you his Fiverr guide. Listen, I've seen his Fiverr guide get I'm telling you, you're not going to find nobody else that came on Fiverr. I'm telling you right now. So Sean, I definitely appreciate you. Listen, make sure if you're following me and you're not following Sean, go hit that drop down, follow Sean, and then send him a DM with the word digital so he can send you the link over to his bundle. Listen, it's not.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. I didn't even intend on doing a masterclass in this joint, bro.
Well, listen, that's just
but the way that shit turned out so smooth like that, though. Bro, I ain't even gonna hold you, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I shock my damn self because I ain't even planning on coming in and doing all that. This joint was really supposed to be like, I'm saying, on some chill shit, but I enjoyed myself, bro. Thank you for having me. Real chat.
Yo, listen, we got to turn up. And, I think that's what's so dope about us having these conversations, because we have these conversations off Instagram Live. Like we'll talk.
Yeah, we lock in.
Game, going over our losses, our wins and stuff like that, right? So I definitely want to use this time and use, Mondays to kind of highlight people like you, because, bro, you're killing it right now. I've seen the growth from when we first joined the mentorship right from now. I mean, bro, it's different. And every week you're getting better, right? So I definitely wanted. I'm super blessed to have you on episode 1 of season 2, right? We're kicking it off. Listen, like I said, every Monday at 7 p.m. We started a little late today. We started at 7:30, but every Monday, 7 p.m., I'm doing convos with Cam. I'm bringing on different entrepreneurs, highlighting their story, highlighting the journey. And of course, I'm making sure that they give up the game, right? Because we want to make sure that we help people win for the rest of 2023, right? So like I said, before we jump
I just thought about something. Damn, my bad.
Hold up.
No. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for my joint, right? Because I'm about to kick off Masterclass Mondays again.
Oh, I'm in there.
So I'm about to kick off Masterclass Mondays, and I'm thinking about also doing a lunch hour joint too.
Okay.
I'm thinking about doing a lunch hour joint too, probably from like 12 to 1 or something like that. But what I was gonna do though, I ain't even let me tell y'all real shit. It's tons of shit. I ain't even get into the Iverson effect. I ain't getting, bruh. I ain't even getting into none of that, yo. But now, like,
part 2. Yo, listen, drop some gems in the chat if you think we should do a part 2. Drop some gems in the chat if you think we should do a part 2. Thanks. I brought some real juice to the table today. Much gratitude.
Indeed.
Listen, that's what and Sean mentioned it. If you feel like you're giving away too much free game, you don't know enough. Listen, Sean could talk all day about master classes and still have his paid masterclass, still have a mentorship where he's giving you even more game to turn you up. That's just how we rock. Listen, they asked for a part 2. I think
hold on, real trap. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Just give me like 2 minutes, right? Just give me 2 minutes real quick. Just bear with me.
You about to shut him up a little?
No, I'm about to just get him a quick preview real quick. I just want to give him a quick preview.
Listen, we need to do that.
Because I'm already in the lab real quick. Hold on. Let me log into Let me log into my Fiverr real quick, Brody.
Yo, Juicebox, I appreciate you. You've been showing hella love. Yo, shout out to CEO Academy. I can't shout them out enough. We had Lex in the building. We had Melly Moms in the building. Iman in the building taking notes. We had Chris. We had Basanova in here. We had a lot of people from CEO Academy. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to the gang. Listen, Sean's gonna give a preview. Of his master class.
All right, hold on. Let me see if this is it, right? So yeah, let me swap this camera around, right?
Yeah.
So check it. And this is what I tell you. Hold on, let me clean off this dirty ass real quick.
Oh man.
So listen, right, and this is what I mean, right? So when I tell y'all, as far as the quality of my quality speaks for itself. So like I said, I always start off with a commitment statement.
Hmm?
There you go, right? Boom, I go into the foundation, identifying your dream client. And like I said, in here, you could literally type right here into the workbook. You know what I'm
Different.
saying? I'm going into the psychographics. I'm going into the pain points. Like, bruh, I'm going into the transformation. As y'all can see, the transformation. You know what I mean? But I tell y'all, background story, 10 minutes. You can type right here in the workbook. Limiting beliefs, value and actionable steps. Like I'm and all this right here, your testimonials and social proof, the whole Q&A session breakdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I tell y'all how to record it and all the different ways that you can record it, how to scale it. Come on, yo. If y'all don't see this right here, yo,
Different.
different. You know what I mean? Different. For $97, bro.
Oh, I think his phone died. I'm gonna be sick if his phone died. Yo, man, this live was fire. Listen, we only supposed to be on here for like 45 minutes. We've been going since 7:30. We've been going. Oh, he back. He back. He back. Yeah, of course we saving this. Listen, this is going on my IG. I'm throwing this on YouTube too. I'm about to get in my YouTube bag.
Nah, my bad, bro. I had swiped over by mistake on the joint. I had swiped over.
Yeah,
But
if you're $7, bro. I mean, shit, that shit like free at this point.
what? Man, listen.
It's like free at this point. Yo, he swiped again. Yo, Sean, stop swiping, no swiping. Come on. Swiping, no swiping. Oh, man. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Hold on, let me see. Let me accept them. Bring Sean back up here. Yo, listen.
Bruh.
Swiping, no swiping. Yo, man.
Facts.
Shout out to Sean. Listen, we're going to jump off here. We're going for a little over an hour and a half. Yo, Sean, I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
You know, I mean, you were super transparent. But you definitely, you know, dropped some value for my people. So I definitely appreciate you. Listen, once again, please, if you're not following, I mean, if you're following me and you're not following Sean, make sure you hit that drop down. Make sure you hit that follow. Go show Sean some love. And then make sure you DM him the word digital so you can grab his bundle for $97. Originally $497, right?
Indeed.
Yeah. Yo, the stuff that he dropped in there, it's a steal. At this point, it's free. Okay, so you guys might as well, jump on that. Listen, Convos with Cam, where I bring on other high-level entrepreneurs to not only talk about their wins and losses, but to highlight their journey, because overnight successes take 10 years to happen, right? So, we out of here. Appreciate everybody who tapped in. If you part of Replay Game, make sure you drop a money bag in the chat, and I'll see you guys next week. Yeah, Sean.
Deuces, bro.